Remember when Volkswagen was at the pinnacle of the automotive world, delivering over 10 million cars annually and owning prestigious brands like Audi, Porsche, and Lamborghini? That golden era feels distant now, overshadowed by scandals and financial woes. Volkswagen's troubles began with the emissions scandal, a massive blow that cost the company 31.3 billion euros and shattered its credibility. This scandal has made it extremely difficult for Volkswagen to regain trust and make progress. Their net income has halved since 2012, and their stock price is down 59% from just 2 years ago, leaving them with a market cap of just 64 billion euros. While Tesla's stock also fell, it dropped from over $1 trillion. The fact that Volkswagen struggles similarly despite their smaller scale is concerning. This scandal, often referred to as Dieselgate, involved Volkswagen installing software in their diesel engines to manipulate emissions tests. When the vehicles detected they were being tested, they would alter their performance to meet legal emission standards. However, during regular driving, these cars emitted up to 40 times the legally allowable pollution levels. This deception was discovered in 2015, leading to massive fines, vehicle recalls, and a severe blow to Volkswagen's reputation. The scandal's long-term impacts include not only financial losses, but also a significant drop in consumer trust and brand value. Volkswagen's financial woes are stark. Their net income has halved since 2012, and their stock price is down 59% from 2 years ago, leaving them with a market cap of just 64 billion euros. For perspective, Toyota delivers about 2 to 3 million more cars than Volkswagen every year, but they're worth over $300 billion, or 5 times more than Volkswagen. Even from a profit perspective, Volkswagen delivers nearly half of Toyota's profits. But again, they only boast 1/5 of the valuation. This discrepancy highlights the severe investor skepticism surrounding Volkswagen. Investors' lack of confidence is further evident when comparing Volkswagen's valuation with that of Tesla. While Tesla's market cap fell from over $1 trillion, Volkswagen's drop was from just over $100 billion. The fact that Volkswagen faces similar challenges holding on to a $100 billion market cap as Tesla does with a $1 trillion market cap is extremely concerning. This decline reflects not only the direct impact of the emissions scandal, but also broader issues within the company, including management decisions and market position. Much of Volkswagen's internal strife can be traced back to Herbert Diess, their former CEO. Unlike the stereotypical out-of-touch executive, Diess was a visionary, heavily focused on the EV market. He admired Elon Musk and Tesla, making bold statements that often unsettled Volkswagen's board and investors. His ambitious 84 billion euro investment in EV and AV development, proposed at the height of the pandemic, further divided the board. Ultimately, the board compromised by approving the investment, but replacing Diess with cost-cutting expert Ralph Brandstetter. Herbert Diess was known for making statements like, "Elon Musk delivers results that many have deemed impossible. And in 5 to 10 years, the world's most valuable company will be a mobility company." That can be called Tesla, Apple, or Volkswagen. He also noted Tesla's capabilities in assistance systems, saying, 500,000 Teslas work as a neural network that continuously collects data and offers the customer a new driving experience every 14 days, with improved properties. No other automobile manufacturer can do that today. Despite his forward-thinking approach, Diess's tenure was marked by significant internal conflict. His push for rapid transformation clashed with more conservative board members and labor unions. The boardroom was divided between those who supported his vision and those who preferred a more cautious, traditional approach. The compromise to approve the investment while sidelining Diess reflects the deep-seated tensions within the company. Volkswagen's EV efforts have been plagued by issues, particularly with software. Unlike Ford's straightforward approach with the F-150 Lightning, Volkswagen's attempts at modernity have led to significant software problems, costing them $3.7 billion in fixes. Additionally, frequent recalls, like the ID.4 EVs due to flammable interior materials and 260,000 gas vehicles for leaky fuel pumps, have further damaged their reputation. All legacy automakers really need to do is take their existing ICE vehicles and put batteries and electric motors on them, similar to what Ford did with the F-150 Lightning. It's basically identical to the gas F-150, except it runs on electricity. However, Volkswagen's software has been a major pain point. The company is spending $3.7 billion on a joint venture to fix it, but the issues have already pushed many customers to competitors with more reliable tech. Volkswagen's approach to EVs often involves coupling electric drivetrain updates with ambitious overhauls in vehicle technology and interface design. This has led to a situation where not only do customers have to adapt electric vehicle technology, but they also have to contend with entirely new software ecosystems that are buggy and unreliable. This double whammy of change has alienated many potential buyers who may prefer the more incremental and user-friendly updates seen in competitors' vehicles. Consumer skepticism about EVs, primarily due to charging and range concerns, has led to a slower adoption rate than anticipated. While EV startups like Tesla and Rivian capture media attention, the real threat to Volkswagen comes from Chinese automakers like BYD, now the third largest automaker by market cap, overtaking Volkswagen in key markets like China. The average person is not nearly as enthusiastic about EVs as investors and enthusiasts thought. In fact, sales of plug-in hybrids increased by 83% last year, while sales of regular EVs only grew by 21%. Volkswagen is now walking back on their EV-first approach and returning to hybrids. In China, where Volkswagen was the best-selling brand for years, they've now been overtaken by BYD. Volkswagen has actually fallen all the way to number 8 in the Chinese EV market, losing significant market share to local competitors. BYD's rise is particularly notable because they have focused on building affordable and reliable electric vehicles that cater to the mass market. Their stronghold in China has provided them with a significant advantage, allowing them to scale production and innovate rapidly. This local competition, combined with Volkswagen's internal challenges, has significantly eroded Volkswagen's market share and influence in the world's largest automotive market. The future looks uncertain for Volkswagen. The ousting of Herbert Diess in mid-2022 suggests a more cautious approach towards EVs. While this might align with slower market adoption rates, Volkswagen's numerous challenges, from software issues to market competition, paint a grim picture. Unlike Toyota, which boasts a strong reputation for reliability, Volkswagen faces a steep uphill battle. Volkswagen has unloaded some of their biggest brands, including Bugatti, and is slowly selling off their stake in Porsche. It seems like the only reason Volkswagen is still big is because they were already big. However, they're not about to disappear entirely. It's more likely that Volkswagen will become a shadow of its former self, similar to what happened to other industry giants like Philips and GE. Looking ahead, Volkswagen's path to recovery will require significant strategic shifts. They must address their software issues, regain consumer trust, and navigate the competitive landscape carefully. The recent moves to offload non-core assets might provide the necessary liquidity to stabilize operations, but long-term success will depend on their ability to innovate and meet market demands effectively. Volkswagen's journey from dominance to distress serves as a stark reminder of how quickly tides can turn in the automotive industry. Will they recover, or is this the end of an era? Share your thoughts in the comments.
Wait, Mercedes expected their electric vehicles to revolutionize the market, but the reality was different. What led to the unexpected problems and disappointments? In our next video, we dive deep into what really went wrong.
Motor Master, why BMW and other big car brands are fighting to stop Bharat stage